All right. Okay, let's do this really quick because I know you're all busy
Cool
and I
beans.
want to make this short and sweet. So let me pull this up. All right, so here's the deal. Actually, let me stop screen sharing that first. This 5-day drop has completely revitalized, get it? That's a joke. Sorry. Revitalized my business. Okay. So what happened was um, I just took action. I took action right away. Okay. So they announced the 5-day drop, and I was like, you know what? I know that meal plan. I know those products already. So I had total faith that it was going to work. Plus, I knew some of the people who already did it. And I'm like, okay, done. We're doing this. Right. So I just ordered the products right away and I got started. And then I knew because it was brand new and the company didn't even have like a package about it that it would be kind of rocky, but that's okay. I sat there, I ordered it, and I put something up on my timeline. Okay. So I started inviting a lot of people to do it. And so I sold a bunch of kits before my product even came in. Okay. And I'll show you exactly how I did that. Close my door, please. I don't know. Close the door. Sorry. So anyway, I'm recording something. So close the door, please. So please close the door. All right. So anyway, I sold a bunch of kits before my product even came. Then when my product came, I was able to start it and share what I was doing as I went through. And then I sold a lot more kits. Okay. So far I've sold about 28 kits and hit that $500 bonus as well, which you don't need 28 kits to hit the $500 bonus. And I was like, you know what? I followed the exact system, but I used a little bit different wording and took some steps out to make it as simple as possible. And I really wanted to show you guys this because I know you can do this. I know you can do this because I've seen so many other people do it. And even my own customers are posting for me because they want to earn the product credits or the shopping credits, and they're getting attention on their timelines. So I know that you can too. And so I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing here. Basically, I want you to earn that $500. Okay, so they have a bonus and I'm going to show it to you. And if you've been like out of commission, haven't been in it at all, I'm going to show you a couple things that's just going to make things super simple for you. First of all, this is called the Buzz, okay? Buzz.shiftingretail.com. And this is where I get all my information when it comes to sales and what's going on for the month. And so if you go into the buzz.shiftingretail.com, you can click this little current promotions and you'll see what promotions are going on currently, okay? This is called the $500 Summer Sizzle Promotion. And what it is it's a way for you to earn $500 really fast, okay? So if you scroll down, I'm just going to go over the gist of it. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, earn $500 through our Summer Sizzle Promotion. So all you have to do is you have to have 500 new customer points, okay? So meaning 500 points from new customers. So you have to have at least 5 customers, which is cool because the 5-day drop kit is exactly 100 points. So all you need is 5 customers. So at least 5 customers, okay, or new social marketer orders. They have to be at least 75 points. So we got that with the 5-day drop. And it must be on subscription, which is easy as well because the 5-day drop is a great price on subscription. And all you have to do is tell your customer who's purchasing it, listen, you should put it on subscription. You can cancel anytime really simply. Like it's super easy to do. You don't have to be phone calling or emailing or anything like that. You save money and then you get that extra those points towards this $500. Okay. So all you need is 5 new customers ordering the drop, okay, on subscription, and you have $500. Normally that would have only given you a commission of like $100 or something like that if you're bronze or less than bronze. Okay. So they're topping up to 500. Okay. So whatever your commission is, they're going to top it off to 500. So when is it valid? June 1st to August 31st. Okay. But it's month to month. So we're going to make sure that you hit it. You can literally hit it within the next 10 days before the month is up so that you can then hit it in June, July, and August. Okay. So just ask yourself, Do I want $500? All right. And if you do, it's time to do it. So here are the quick steps. Super easy. I put it all on one document so that you can look at it and do it on your own. I might add one or two things after we get off of here, but it'll be on there when you're looking at it. So this is what I did. I ordered the 5-day drop. So this is the link to the 5-day drop, right? Then I posted that I was excited to start. So on your Facebook, you're going to use this exact picture. Okay. And I'll show you, I put it on, I put the link there. This is my post. I said, dude, this is just blowing me away. 5 pounds in 5 days. I can do anything for, it should say 5 days. So you can have a typo. It doesn't matter. Bring it on the metabolic reset. That's what we're doing. Okay. Cannot wait for my items to get here. P.S. This isn't my scale. It's my besties. Cannot wait to share my results next week. Okay. And I used this picture, and I am finding that scale pictures do a lot more than like before after pictures. Okay. So it's just, it grabs people's attention. They want to see those numbers. Okay. Think about yourself. Oh, I want to see the numbers on my scale go down, right? So they love those pictures. And it got a bunch of people asking. In the comments, I am not answering. I'm not saying, oh, it's this and that, blah, 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 blah. If they say, yes, please, you have my attention. Yes, please, I'm interested in 2. What kind of items? Now, listen, you only might get 1 or 2 comments. Okay. It doesn't matter. You might get none. It doesn't matter. You're going to do it again and do a different post a couple days later. Okay. And we're going to talk about what to put in your stories. But when they ask, like here's a good one. What product line is this? I just said products we use are from Modere. Would you like me to send you info? Sure. Okay. Then I sent her a message. What kind of items? There's minerals, enzymes, greens, and probiotics. Would you like me to send you the info? She didn't answer yet. Actually, we have been in conversation through email. Yanira, I'm interested. Great. Check your messenger for the info. Okay. So all I'm doing is replying, but I'm not telling them like all the information in this thread. I'm going to message them separately. Okay. Info, please. So you can always go back to my post to look at what to do. Okay. And I gave you the link to my post right there. So you're going to reply to every comment, thank them, ask them how they're doing. Some people I did that with, but that one had too many. And then let them know you're sending the info in Messenger. Okay. Facebook likes to see commenting back and forth. So that's why I said, ask them how they're doing. So the first couple that I get, I always say, oh, hey, how are you? Right. And then I'll say, I'll send you info in Messenger. Let me know you got it or something like that, so that they're commenting back to my reply so that the conversation keeps going. And the reason why, and then what happens is Facebook looks at it and goes, oh, people are having a conversation in there. I'm going to let more people see their posts. Because when you post something, only a couple people see it, if that, okay? But the more people who interact underneath, then Facebook goes, oh, you know what? I'll let more of her friends see it. I'll let more of her friends see it. So keep that in mind. The whole name of the game here is Facebook wants you to be friendly and have conversations. And the more conversation you have, the more people are going to see your posts, okay? So next step, you did your, I'm excited post. Then you're going to make a list of all the people in your phone, your besties, your mom, your sister, your dad, your brother, whoever you think would want to lose 5 pounds or, just would want to try it. You could just text them. You can say something like this. I'm about to start something called 5-day drop where you lose 5 pounds in 5 days. If I sent you everything about it, would you let me know if you want to do it with me? However you would talk to that person. You could just be like, yo, I just bought something. I want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, but I need somebody to help hold me accountable. Do you want to do it with me? Something like that. Okay. So text your besties. You're going to do that. All of this right away, right after you watch this. You're going to post, and then you're going to, first you're going to order it. If you haven't ordered it, then you're going to post, then you're going to text your friends, right? And family members, people who, but one-on-one, no group messages, no emails, just one-on-one. Okay. Text messages. Want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days with me, right? Just that. Want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days with me? Make it short and sweet. Talk how you would talk to them normally. Okay. Then you're going to keep posting in stories. I'm going to give you, and I'll show you at the bottom, I'm going to give you a massive amount of before and afters. Okay. I've been collecting. I'll put an album in here. You can just download them to your phone. I recommend creating your own album in your phone because let's see. If you look, I have albums, and then I have our 5-day drop, like me and Jesse, all of our pictures and scale pictures. And then I have 5-day drop of all the before and afters. And then I also have 5-day drop posts where people posted about and got good results. So you're going to keep posting in your stories. Now, in your stories, I would do like one or two before afters every day, every 24 hours. And then in between them, just post your life, right? A picture of your dog if you're walking your dog, a picture of a really pretty flower, just random things. That's what people look at in stories. They just random things, right? A funny joke, whatever. Put that in your stories in between your before and afters, okay? So don't do it all before and afters because that would be kind of spammy. And at first, you can talk about how you're excited about doing this. Maybe you put it before and after and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for my products to get in, okay? Okay, next one. Keep good records of your own journey and share every day in stories. So when you have your own product, first thing you want to do is take a picture of that scale in the morning before you eat or drink and after you go to the bathroom. Step on the scale, take a picture of the scale, okay? Then you're going to do the plan exactly how it says it. Exactly. You're not going to take your trim or any other products except for the products that are on there, okay? You're going to eat exactly how it says, and you're going to do the next day. You're going to weigh in. You're going to take a picture of that scale, okay? If you have a nice weight loss drop, now you have 2 pictures that you can put in your stories back to back, one on top of the other, not one slide and then the next slide, but one and the other. Say day 1, day 0 and day 1, and show, oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost this many pounds, okay? Then you can put those pictures together and put it on your timeline and do the same thing. This is going to get people really excited. You do not need to say, contact me if you want more info, none of that. Just put it out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost 4 pounds in one day, 2 pounds in one day, 1.5 pounds in one day. This is freaking awesome. Like, don't say contact me or I have coupons. Don't say anything like that. Just like, this is awesome, because it's going to get people to ask questions. Okay. You're going to do that every day of your drop. Okay. Now, what to say in Messenger. I have the exact verbiage, and you can tell me what you think, but if I'm interested in something, I want somebody to tell me like the details, all the details right away. Like I don't want to have to look at an 8-page website. I don't want to have to watch a long video. I just want to give me the details, right? I don't know if you're like me, but if you're interested in it and you're like asking for info, like just give me the details. So what I started doing is I just started giving the details, and people started buying. The more direct I was, people were answering more. So what I did is I just reply with this, okay? It just lays it out real nice, real simple, and asks them a question at the end. So I do that, and then they answer me. And if they say yes, then I break down the pricing, or if they ask for the pricing, I break down the pricing. And this is exactly what I say. And I give them an option of 2 kits. One is the regular 5-day drop, and the other one is the 5-day drop plus the lean body system. Okay. I give them those 2 options. I think maybe one person bought the second pack, right? I think everybody else bought the regular pack. But that one person would have never bought that bigger pack if it weren't for me offering it. And some people might not have bought that lower pack if it weren't for me showing them that there was a more expensive option as well. And it sets the seed for them to know that there's something after this. So if they drop some weight with the 5-day drop, they're going to be like, oh crap, now I don't know what to do. She said there was something to do right after it. I remember that. Maybe I should ask her about that. Right? So that's why I give 2 options. When they say yes, right? If they're like, yep, okay, I'm going to do it. Then I make sure I say this little thing about expecting, like when they're going to expect it, because it's not shipping for a couple weeks. So I make sure I say that to them. And sometimes I say that, sorry, after they tell me which one. Then down here, you're going to put in your own link. And this is how I explain I was having a hard time at first getting people to do subscriptions, right? And once I tweaked it to say this, then they started clicking that subscription button. So you can read it, no problem. Actually, I spaced it out more than that. Yeah. So you can read it, word it however you want, but that's how I word it. And people started clicking that subscription button again. So make sure you put your own link in here. And to do that, you're going to just go on your Modere app and you're going to click, just type in the word drop and it'll come up. And you can click the product and put it in your shareable cart and then share the link to the shareable cart. Save that link because then you can send it to everybody. All right, after they submit the order, I give them this and that's it, okay? Then I make sure I write down their name and I contact them over the next couple weeks, okay? And then I don't have it in here right now, but you're also gonna add them to Activators group so that they can see more results, right? Be excited and see what's going on over the next couple weeks while they're waiting for their product. So I'll have that in there as well, actually. That's just to remind me, so I do it. Below here, I'll have more resources with the pictures that I told you I'd have an album for you. That being said, there's also Marina's board, which I'm going to show you as well because I feel like it's really important. But I also want to show you this. Okay, so this was mine, and you saw all the comments on there. This one is my customer put this up for me. Okay, it says, I did it. I got the 5-day drop. The lose 5 pounds in 5 days thing. My friend sent me her results and I couldn't resist. I have 5 coupons for $20 off if you want to do it with me. Okay, now this is a customer who put that. And look, people started asking. People started asking questions. There's 14 comments. People are asking, what is it? And then she said, Ashley can explain. And, so it goes on and goes on with people asking. And now I'm the one messaging them. That's my customer. Okay. So I needed to show you that because I think it's important. This picture really does get a lot of interest. So I want you to use that picture. Now, the boards app. This is Marina's board. If you don't know who Marina is, she's our upline, freaking genius woman, makes millions of dollars a year. I mean, she's freaking awesome. She knows what she's doing. She has a whole branding company. Okay, so she's freaking awesome. And she put together this board for us. It's called Launch with Modere. And right in it, there's the very first folder is the 5-day drop. There's all kinds of information in here. Okay, I don't want you to get too confused about it all. But it's a great chance. Like if you do have questions, it's probably in here. Program tips to send your customers, right? Day 1 tips, day 2 to 4, day 5, different, pictures. That's really good to send your customers when they start their day 1. Okay. In here, there's the results tab. So there's more before afters in here, which is great. There's story ideas, so you can go through this, but don't take a lot of time on it. Honestly, the simpler that you make this, the better. So I wouldn't worry so much about that. Okay. If you bought the program where it had the phyto greens, like if you bought the separate items originally before we made a kit, you would do this one. And if you got the one with the kit, the new kit, you would do this one. Okay. So those are the PDFs that you print out to follow when you're doing the actual program. Okay, and then lastly, you already know about the Activators group, so you can add them to the Activators group and tag them on some of the results. Like these are awesome results. Get them excited that it's coming, right? These are mine and my husband's. So tag them on some of these and get them super psyched. If they said, if they said they were interested at one time and then they decided not to do it, right? If they're like, oh, well, now's not a good time, which you'll get that a lot, right? I talked to hundreds of people to sell 29 kits, right? So hundreds of people. So a lot of them didn't do it. Okay. So if you talk to somebody and they're like, this isn't the right thing for me right now, then you can just say no problem and add them to the Activators group anyway, right? Hey, we have this awesome group that does cash giveaways. You'll see more results. I'm going to add you to it. Just accept it. And then I'll tag you on some of the results, or I'll tag you in the latest giveaway that we're doing. Okay. So get them in that Activators group. All right. I talked enough, but I just want to tell you how awesome this is and how I know that you can do the $500. I know it in the next 10 days. So earn it in June and get it. Crystal asked, are you putting all this stuff in the group chat? You mean the document I made? Yes, I'll put it in the group chat for you, along with the recording of this. So guys, you can totally rock this. I mean, the worst that happens is you don't hit the $500 and you make a couple of bucks from your customers, and you get new customers who are just so excited. So this is the other thing. The reason why I was so excited about this program is because I know it creates results. And if you can get someone a quick win, 5 days is a quick win, right? I was fitting into clothing that I wasn't fitting into before within 5 days, right? If you can get someone that awesome results within 5 days, they're going to love you. They're going to love our products. They're going to want to keep working with you. Okay. So go with this program. For those of you who can't do the program. So I know Laura, if you watch this, which I hope you do, Laura's pregnant, right? So she can't do the program, but if you really look at the program, Laura, you probably can do the program. Honestly, the products that we're using are products I would personally be taking while I'm pregnant. So if you want to check with your doctor, please do. But I'm just saying, the only thing I wouldn't do is the intermittent fast on day 1, right? And if I'm feeling hungry, I would eat a little bit more than what it says. Other than that, I don't think there's any reason not to do it. So obviously ask your doctor, but really take a look at it. I personally would do it while I'm pregnant. I do have people in the activators group. There are people in there who show their results while nursing, breastfeeding. So keep those things in mind. But secondly, remember, like, it doesn't matter if you're doing it or not. Don't say, oh, I'm not gonna do it. Just say, oh my gosh, I'm blown away by these results. I can't believe it. My friend just sent me this text and these are her results. This program's legit. You don't need to say I'm not doing it, right? You just say exactly what I just said. Oh my gosh, my friend just sent me these results. This program is legit, and do it that way. Okay. So I'm giving you plenty of befores and afters to be sharing, to know, to be able to do this without having to do it yourself if you can't do it. If you can do it, I really think you need to do it. Like, it's awesome, super healthy. There's nothing bad about it. And also in that, one more thing, in that link, the app, the boards app, there's an FAQ section. That is a really good section. I'm actually going to share it with you real quick because I want to show it to you. If people, I haven't gotten a lot of questions, but if you are getting a lot of questions from people, here it is, then go here and see if that question is in here. So it's the 5-day drop, and you're going to go down to the FAQ section, and there's a whole lot of answers here. If somebody asks questions like, is losing 5 pounds in 5 days healthy for me? Look at the answer and see what they say and kind of make it your own. Okay. So it's Launch with Modere is the board. Is losing 5 pounds in 5 days healthy for me? Okay, that is it. So I'm going to stop the screen record. I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to let you guys have an awesome evening. So if you have any questions, message me or put it in the group chat, and I will be sure to answer them there. Thanks so much. Bye, Crystal.